everybody. I'm author R.G. Long, and I've got to tell you, I am loving Kenobi. It's a lot of fun. And just real quick, I'm going to do my best to make this as spoiler-free as possible, all right? So at the time that I'm recording this, I've watched up to episode 4, and so I'm not gonna spoil things. But I do got to tell you, if you are like waiting for like all 6 episodes to drop before you watch it, I'm going to try my best to make sure that this is not spoilery, but I can't make like full 100% promises to you that I can do that. So you've been warned. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Hopefully not, but just in case. So something that you know is that this is backstory, right? This is to help us kind of understand a little bit more about Obi-Wan and what he was struggling with, what he was going through. Now, what's great for me is I love backstory. Like as an author, it means a lot to me when a character shows up and already has a past. It might be really easy to like drop a character into a world and like just say, well, they've always been like this. This is the only thing that they've ever known, and they've always been, a jerk or something like that. What's great is how you know that someone became a jerk. Like what life experiences or what life problems or struggles did they go through that brought them to the point where they are now just a terrible person. Because you don't just like wake up as a baby and are a terrible person. You need some backstory. And so for me, getting more backstory on Obi-Wan Kenobi is great. And I've got some coworkers who are really pushing me to watch some of the cartoon Star Wars stuff, like Rebels and the other one, Clone Wars. I just haven't really gotten into that yet. Even though I've got young kids, I've tried to be like, maybe we should watch some of this, but we just haven't yet. So if you're watching this, coworker, you know who you are. Haven't done that. I'm sorry. I apologize a little bit. I've got a lot of stuff to do, but I love backstory. I love getting things fleshed out. We've had a lot of backstory with Kenobi, but understanding like what happened between prequels and episode 4, I am here for that. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, it's been great so far. And I will say, the girl is great. Again, spoiler free, not gonna let you know who I'm talking about, but it's been a really cool ride. And I've enjoyed watching how these characters flesh out and what's been going on a little bit behind the scenes. It has been really, really cool. And for me, I am a fan. Again, if you haven't watched it yet, not spoilering, girl's great. All right, I'm actually really glad for Vader too. They teased Vader when they put the trailer out, and so you know what's happening there. You know that Vader's going to come. So I'm not really going to talk about the show as much as I'm just really glad Hayden Christensen's getting another shot at this. Like Ewan McGregor, I did not get the hate that Hayden Christensen did, and so for me, it's really, really cool to get to know that Hayden Christensen is part of this project, and that's been really, really neat and great to see. And oh my goodness, I've really enjoyed that part. And so it's been really great to just kind of know who's there, that Vader's back, and that maybe this is Hayden Christensen's shot. So super fun. Been really great to watch that happen. And also, what's really neat is my kids and I love it. And it's been a neat family thing for us to do. And we did this when we were watching Mandalorian. For the first time, we did this when we were watching the Book of Boba Fett. It's just when the episode would drop, we would end up watching it the next day because it would drop, at midnight or what have you. And so we'd watch it just that next evening when it came out. And it's just been really cool to sit down and watch the thing that's happening once a week. Right? Because in the world of streaming and things like that, we kind of get to watch whatever, whenever. So it's been cool to have a little bit of a rhythm while this show is dropping that we get to do together as a family. That's been really, really neat. I've enjoyed that part a lot. And it gets my kids interested in Star Wars, which is awesome. Mandalorian, once there was baby, the child showed up, they were hooked. So watching Kenobi has been really great. That wasn't a spoiler. There's no child. I'm only on episode 4. I don't know. Maybe there's a child. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Also, this is fun. It's actually making us go back and watch the prequels. And when I say us, I mean me go back and watch the prequels because my kids haven't seen it yet. I actually forced them to watch episodes 4, 5, and 6 before we finished Mandalorian, right? Just so we could make sense of what was going down. And it was phenomenal to get to experience that with them. So now that we're kind of going through Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm forcing them to watch the prequels with me as well. Now, what's been funny is we are actually right now still have about 30 minutes left on Clone Wars because it's a 2.5 hour long movie and it just takes a long time. And so we've been splitting it up into chunks and rewatching it. And so that's been really fun. It's been neat to watch them kind of make connections and be like, oh, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, but that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, okay. And so that's just been really cool, especially to get to know that this is Star Wars for my kids, right? Just like Star Wars was what it was for in the 70s and 80s, and then again in the aughts when the prequels came out. Like for those kids, that's Star Wars, right? So it's really cool to have like this season be Star Wars to my kids. They have not watched The Force Awakens 6, 7, no, I can math, 7, 8, 9 yet. But they're gonna. It's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be awesome. And so that's why I'm absolutely loving Kenobi. It's been really epic. I've really enjoyed watching it and getting to see a little bit more about what's going on behind the scenes, how things have been happening. If you love Kenobi, you should let me know in the comments below. If you're not enjoying it so much for one reason or another, I'd actually love to hear that as well. I've heard some feedback based on it, and some people aren't a big fan, but that's okay. Like, if you go and look at my books on Amazon, you're going to see that there are some people who don't love it. That's fine. It's okay. You don't have to love every single episode or story or novel that comes your way. You just get to enjoy it. And for me and my kids, we're absolutely enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you go check out Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's been really, really cool, especially for this fantasy author to kind of see how they are telling a story. Hopefully, it makes me a little bit of a better storyteller as well. Hey, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Would love for you to be a part of this family, get to see a little bit more about the videos that I'm releasing all this week and next, and would love to just have you around. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, turn that little bell from red to gray, make that subscribe button happen, and make sure that you know what's going on around here. Look at it down below in the description for any links that you can get any of my books that are on Amazon. Would love to have you read them and check them out or recommend them to a friend. Hey, I'm author RG Long. Thanks so much for listening. Enjoy the journey. Oh, they're moving my microphone. Nope. Wait, can I put my microphone here? Can I put you here? Yeah. How many videos are you going to be in? Are you going to be in all the videos? You're just going to lick my leg? Yeah, okay. I guess you do that. Can I start the video? No. Maybe in a minute. Do I need to put you to bed? I think I'm going to put you to bed.